Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa,
Japan.
Konnichiwa, watashi wa Yating desu.
Konnichiwa, watashi wa Bexali desu.
Konnichiwa, watashi wa Tristan desu. Today we will be discussing the topics of VTubers, news on NHK World, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
We're all from the J1 Period 3 company that's forcing us to make videos.
Which might sound like a familiar concept to you all.
That's right, VTubing.
We plan to be VTubers ourselves, but our company doesn't have the budget for the 3D models, so you're just gonna have to look at these self-drawn characters. A VTuber is a content creator that uses an online persona to portray themselves, usually with a 2D or 3D model. The most popular and widely considered the first VTuber is Kaisen, who debuted in 2016. After her success, VTubing agencies were created such as Hololive and Nijisanji, both of which are popular in Japan and other countries. These agencies form groups of VTubers that debut and work together. There are also VTubers outside of agencies that work alone. Some examples of popular Hololive VTubers are Gargura, Shirakami Fubuki, and Usara Pekora. This is a re-uploaded clip of Gargura's debut stream from September. Even though it was as simple as echoing the vowel A, the re-uploaded clip got 2.7 million views. Gargura is the most popular out of the 3 VTubers mentioned previously, with 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and is also one of the newest VTubers in Hololive, having only debuted 5 months ago.
Tristan, do you watch a lot of VTubers?
I try to, but I don't typically watch that many streams because they're often in Japanese.
Oh. Aren't there ones in English though?
There are, which is why I think the Hololive EN VTubers like Gura and Ina are blowing up so much, because there are a lot of overseas fans like us who can't watch the Japanese streams.
True.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Okay, well, I mean, I don't watch a lot. Actually, I don't watch at all, but like, I think they're cute. It's, I feel like I'm shocked that, not shocked, but like, I'm kind of surprised that it's only now that it's getting popular. Like, this seems like a concept popular all along, but like, I haven't really... Yeah, all along, like, like almost, it's like the subculture of anime, But I haven't really heard much about it until like recently, because everyone's staying at home for the pandemic.
When is recently?
For the pandemic, no one's doing anything, so they just watch VTubers.
I think I started hearing about it when Hololive, the English one, happened, and I was like, what is this? And then like the normal streamers started like having VTuber models.
Yeah.
The benefits is...
Benefits. Well, obviously you don't have to show your face. Like, even if you're ugly, you're still a cute anime girl.
I thought you meant like the benefits for us.
Oh.
I mean, basically the jobs of VTubers, especially Hololive VTubers, they're like meant to be idols. There's actually a lot of like a lot of toxicity, especially in media platforms such as YouTube and streaming. I think there was one VTuber, Mano Alo, who like quit not so long ago because of like online hate and cyberbullying, which is really unfortunate.
Yes, very unfortunate.
So we want the future of VTubing. Like, once the pandemic lifts, it might.
Whenever that happens.
If that happens.
Yes, continue.
When people like, have more things to do other than just being a computer, I feel like it'll just like go back to how it originally, like before it blew up. Like, more people will be aware of it, but I feel like it will not be as popular as it is now.
I
Well,
mean,
some people just stay inside no matter what.
you're not
mean-
wrong.
I started watching someone, and then the pandemic stopped. I wouldn't care if I liked the VTuber that much. I would still watch them. So
Yeah,
I guess
it's
maybe
it's like the pandemic introduced us to them. It's not like the pandemic is a condition that through which we can only watch the VTubers. It's like they introduced that genre to us, and now we're, for lack of a better word, addicted.
some of us are addicted. Some of us watch casually.
Don't call me out like that.
Okay, well, I'm just talking about like the popularity of it in general. Like, do you think it's gonna be even more popular or like kind of stay the same? Like,
I mean,
current popularity as it's now.
at some point, anime blew up, but it's still pretty popular and it's still growing. So I feel like the same thing's gonna happen.
Let's find out what we have next.
The latest news on NHK World, Japan's only news channel, showcases Japan's first manga museum. The word Genga means hand-drawn manga, originals of the manga. The Yokote Masuda Manga Museum, located in Yokote, Akita, is Japan's first manga-themed museum. It includes original works of about 100 artists. These original hand-drawn artworks are called Genga.
Okay, so should there be a museum for this? Why or why not?
I mean, it already exists, so I think it should be.
Yes, in another way to put it, well, was it worth the money?
Was it worth the money? It's an experience. It has to be
It
worth
is art, but like, would you pay to go to an art museum? I feel like I wouldn't. I mean, I might because it is manga panels, but like, I don't know if it was a wise investment.
I mean,
Well,
yeah, I think it's nice that they're like preserving it, and then like this would be nice to have. But it's definitely like, obviously, it's not a necessity, but
like a normal art museum, right? Except it just has. I think it's cool how much effort it takes to preserve each manga panel. In my opinion, I think remembering the originals and being able to visit this museum to see the hand-drawn Genga would be an amazing experience. Was it worth it?
was it worth it? I think it's worth it. For just to have a preservation of these originals.
In other news on NHK World, students are now asked to show proof that their hair is natural. Many Japanese schools are strict with hair color styles that the students wear. Japanese students are required to have black straight hair, and if they have anything else like brown or curly hair, they will be questioned. The student can show proof such as pictures from when they were younger to compare. The school won't bother the student about the issue anymore if they believe it's not treated or colored.
Showing proof of natural hair color was newly put in place because there were many cases where students sued schools because they were punished for not having non-black straight hair, and the school administration thought it was not natural. So showing proof was to prevent such cases from happening in the future, where students would be accused of having added treatments to their hair. My old school and my last school, like, we could have colored hair as long as it was like a natural hair color. So like, you could have you could have blonde hair because that's considered a natural hair color. So
Well, my school did not allow that. And, and whenever a student did dye their hair for some reason, they were sent to the principal's office, and then the principal told them to turn it back. I think they were given like amount of days to turn it back, and then if they didn't, I don't know if they were, but I think they got detention.
I never checked the rules for my old school, but my old school was also like really strict on dumb things, so we probably weren't allowed to change hair. I think even if we wore like the wrong clothes, we would get like in trouble because we had to wear uniforms. I don't think it's fair, in my opinion.
It's a self-expression. It's a self-expression.
I mean, it's just a color, just dye your hair whatever.
Yeah, I think the reason why like it's such a big deal is because I think I saw somewhere like students in Japan that have like dyed hair or bleached hair are kind of seen as like delinquents.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was there. Like, even though that we didn't have this hair strict hair color rule, like you can't dye your hair. I didn't dye my hair, and I don't think that many people dye their hair anyways. Whereas I feel like if you're restricting students to not do something, they're more likely going to do it.
Yeah, hold on a second. If you were allowed, why didn't anyone do it? That makes no sense.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there were some people, but it's usually like they went from like brown to like
a lighter brown.
Yeah. Yeah. Like not that people colored their hair, even though we didn't have like super strict rules. But I guess it's also like how creative can you be with natural hair colors. Which is the point. The more you try to enforce rules for students to not do something, like the more they'll just rebel. So you should just like not have these rules that like kind of restrict self-expression,
Yes.
Seems like a weird note to end on.
Are you looking for a new anime to watch? Well, consider Jujutsu Kaisen. If you haven't watched it yet, let this clip convince you. Wow, the fight's so amazing, I'm going to cry. The only ones hyping about this anime. Jujutsu Kaisen is 2020's most popular anime in 71 countries and territories, including the US, Australia, and so on, according to Crunchyroll polls. This is more than Boruto and My Hero Academia combined. I don't mean to put other anime down, but statistics show that there are more anime viewers for Jujutsu Kaisen than Demon Slayer, which is a widely sold out and top-ranking manga series in Japan, according to comparisons by My Anime List. Well, okay, maybe the manga for Demon Slayer is better than the manga for Jujutsu Kaisen, and the anime for Jujutsu Kaisen is better than the anime for Demon Slayer. Maybe that's why.
That's why what?
That's why there's more anime viewers for Jujutsu Kaisen, but like Demon Slayer is a sold out manga in #1 ranking.
So you're trying to explain why Demon Slayer has more manga sales?
Oh, I'm just trying to like explain the results,
Yeah, explain the results. I don't understand.
What do you mean?
I mean,
I just don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird to compare Jujutsu Kaisen to Demon Slayer because the Demon Slayer manga is absolutely great, and the Demon Slayer anime also has great animation and music. And then I haven't read the Jujutsu Kaisen manga yet, but the Jujutsu Kaisen anime has like amazing art style and animation and okay taste in music, which I appreciate because they included Eve for their OP. But I feel like if you try to compare them, there's gonna be people who are angry. I can literally scroll up like 2 scroll wheels in my chat with my other friends, and then I see them comparing Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. This was at 1:25 p.m. Demon Slayer, not as good as Jujutsu Kaisen.
I guess I can't really judge them fairly because I never read the manga for Demon Slayer, but I watched the anime, and you know, in terms of anime, I would definitely prefer Jujutsu Kaisen over Demon Slayer.
I don't know which one I prefer still.
Okay, have you read the mangas or just the anime?
I just watched the anime.
Well, let's just say we're having a fight. Okay.
What?
Wait.
I'm neutral. You guys fight. Do it.
What?
Hold up.
Need some
right.
Tristan. Try arguing.
Okay.
We'll see where this goes.
Okay, I'm on the Jujutsu Kaisen side. Okay, like I think the music is pretty good, you know. Okay, the only like the fights are really good and it's so interesting.
I agree.
You agree? Okay, the only thing I would say that was lacking about Jujutsu Kaisen would be its comedy bits. Like I don't know, they're really I feel like they try to force them too much, and you know, it's just not that funny.
Do you watch the ones at the end of the episodes?
Oh yeah, I watch them. I feel like they never like get there, you know, in the comedy level.
Your standards are too high. Laugh at everything. Yes, it's so hilarious.
I like them because they showcase a different side of the anime you didn't see, but like that's about it for me at least.
Wow. You don't appreciate that they animated that extra bit that doesn't even have to do with the plot.
Well, I love it. It just doesn't make
Okay.
me laugh. I mean, honestly,
Yep.
I don't know. I wouldn't say the comedy for Demon Slayer is that much better either.
Watch a comedy anime if you want to laugh.
Sure.
Okay, what was something you guys disliked about the anime?
Apparently, people don't like that the main character is super strong.
Oh,
Okay.
of course.
Well,
It's shown in the anime. That's gonna be a trope in like all of those.
right. That's not a fair point.
Like,
Plus,
I want him to
it's
work
like-
hard for this. Why does he just have strength? Why doesn't he build up his strength?
Okay, well,
He
why would
literally does. Okay, he gets the strength from Sukuna from eating the finger, but that's only if he transforms into Sukuna. He also trains his cursed energy and cursed techniques. So like he had to learn those too. He had to go through a lot of training. Even in the middle of the exchange event, he was training with Toto. Maki, she has superhuman strength as well. Like, it's not a valid point.
Okay.
not valid point?
Your opinions are wrong.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Another point you brought up, Sukuna. Like, I think he is a main factor in what makes this plot and story so interesting. Like, I always love it when he shows up, you know, and he just like defies what would actually happen to other people, like yeah, that's the point. But like I like it when he does it.
Yes, every time he shows up.
Right, I get like chills. Like oh my god.
Gojo is your favorite.
Yes, and they're both good.
Both your favorite? Okay.
They're both very key factors to making this anime really really good.
Yes, very key factors.
Yes, key factors.
What am I looking forward to in this anime?
Okay, just based on like typical like shonen patterns, I feel like he's gonna somehow be able to like
Conquer
use-
Sukuna.
well, yeah, kind of, but like just like use some of his powers as his own, kind of like Naruto.
Oh my god.
I mean, it seems like the typical route to go, unless Sukuna somehow becomes nice or something. I don't know.
Oh,
I think he's gonna become nice.
Yuji is gonna be the next Hokage.
If you want to be kept up to date with the latest anime and Japanese media,
Hit the subscribe button.
Like this video, press the notification bell, and
Look forward to our next video.
Sayonara,
Sayonara Japan.
Japan.